Okay, so I've got another little unboxing here today, taking a look at some more stuff that came in from Lulu. I'm having a good time taking a look at their stuff lately. Oh, hey there. Watching a dog today. All right. As usual, I want to make sure that I get rid of any paperwork, which I don't see, so that works out just fine. So first up, I've got Flash Lingo, the Thieves' Cant, or A Thieves' Cant Dictionary. This just sounded really interesting, and because I've been doing Dungeon Crawl Classics lately, kind of a, it's a sort of a throwback fantasy game to like the 1970s. The whole Thieves Guild, all that sort of thing, which really comes out of Fritz Leiber, as far as I remember. I think it was Leiber that first did the Thieves Guild. But all that stuff, that sort of vibe. I like the idea of having this Thieves' Cant, which I'm assuming is in some ways kind of like a Cockney sort of thing. Oak towel, which means an oaken cudgel. Okay. Nabs, costumes. Okay. A rattle, so yeah, hackney coach. So there's a lot of different, it's basically, a dictionary of nefarious terms, I suppose, used by thieves. So I thought this was really interesting. Not super expensive. You can, again, get any of the stuff on Lulu. Looks like there's some old school style adventures advertised in the back. This is from, New Big Dragon. There's our cover. Let's see what's next in here. Oh yeah, so I've heard really positive things about this, and because I'm doing Dungeon Crawl Classics, I want some more handy, easily referenced stuff, and this is the DCC RPG Reference Sheets. They've gone in and taken a bunch of the various charts from the game, and they've put them all together in one little book, which is a lot easier to handle than necessarily digging through the entire gigantic tome of Dungeon Crawl Classics. So this could be really handy, I think, to have around the table. I may actually end up getting a couple more copies of this at some point, just to have freely available to players in a game, and frankly to myself, although I now have the screen, so that might help as well. Again, all the stuff is pretty inexpensive on there, so, there's that. Here we go. So this one I just saw recently. I have no idea what this is. Absolutely no idea. I mean, I read the synopsis on the page, but I don't even remember what first tipped me off to that. I can't remember. I think it might have been Geek Gamers. It may have been over in Questing Beast. I can't remember for sure where I first hit on this, but in my pursuit of rules-light games for some variety of different kind of RPGs, this one came up. I mean, that's pretty simple-looking character sheet. So I really like my games as rules-light as possible, so we'll take a look at this and see how it is. Hopefully it is just that. So, anyway, Karen, yeah. Here's the credits info. Hang on. I don't know if you want to pause that and do whatever. There you go. And then finally, and this one I'm really excited about. Oh, there's the paperwork. This one I'm really excited about. This is the Bowl Hack. This is Barbarians of Lemuria, done into, basically stripped of its setting, just down to the very basics of the system, which is great. I love the system. I say this, having read it multiple times, I love the system. I have not played Barbarians of Lemuria. I have not run Barbarians of Lemuria. However, the system seems really, really good, and I very much am looking forward to trying it out. But one of the things I was noticing, especially on my recent reread, is that there's a lot of there's not a lot of game mechanics to it, but it's sort of mixed into the book with a lot of setting-specific info. Pardon me. And I don't necessarily want all of that, because I don't have any real intention of running a game set in Lemuria, which is, I think, essentially Lynn Carter's world, which doesn't have a lot of interest to me. I would like to run Conan. I'd like to run something in the Hyborian age, but I don't want to run something in Lemuria. And I've also given some thought to using this to run Fafhrd and the Grey Mouse, or, Lankhmar. I have the DCC Lankhmar, and I've thought about, I'm very interested in trying that out. And I think that DCC could be a lot of fun to use in Lankhmar. I do, because it has that, again, that 70s vibe, that early vibe. However, I really feel like Barbarians of Lemuria as a system may really capture the spirit of the actual Fafhrd and the Grey Mouser stories better. I don't know. Haven't tried it. Can't say for sure, but I'm very interested in that. So that's what I've got today. Bowl Hack, Karen, DCC, what was this called again? Reference Sheets, Flash Lingo, Thieves' Cant Dictionary. Clearly, I've got some kind of vaguely OSR thing going on, which is weird to me, because I'm not necessarily super interested in the OSR movement, generally speaking. But here we are. Anyhow, that's all I've got for you today, so take care.